Is DC, Virginia, Maryland, DC DMV housing market crashing? Everyone is talking about this hot topic right now. We are going to talk about it all, so stay tuned till the end of the video. It's ERTUCE here, guys, and welcome to another real estate video with hot topics. So let's talk from this perspective. Back in 2019, nationwide there was 1.1 million inventory houses on the market for sale. And with the pandemic happening, that inventory number goes dramatically down. So what's happening right now? That number, as I said, it was 1.1 million, but now as of 2025, that number around 800,000. What does that mean? It's based on supply and demand, right? So if there are more buyers than the homes in the market, then prices are going to keep going up. What I'm trying to say is to be able to catch that pre-COVID, pre-pandemic levels, we are still not there. So that's why there are still many buyers out there, but they have hesitations, especially right now in DC, our local environment, DC, Virginia, Maryland. Besides nationwide inflation and the tariffs, we have layoffs in the DC market, right? So people thought many buyers would tap out and then it would dramatically cause a crash, but I haven't seen that happen. I gave some numbers for nationwide, but as you guys know, it's the local market, the most important thing, which is, let's talk about this. We are in Montgomery County, Maryland. So daily active listings, daily supply of the homes in the market. That's the most important thing we should be looking at. And that number is around 1,700 daily active listings. To be able to go back to pre-pandemic levels and then have the more balanced market like 2018 or 2019, we need that to be minimum 3,000. So if you are making your plans based off what's happening in this environment, you have to be looking at this data. That's the most important thing, as I said again. And what I'm trying to say is treat this business as just like any other. Supply and demand. Put out all the speculations. This is going to be crashing tomorrow, or it's not crashing for another 10 years. No, we have to look at a supply and demand and go from there. So based on that, for now, we need another year or two to go back to pre-pandemic levels, at least. And guess what? Once we get there, then we can talk about the possible strong buyer's market, because there will be many homes just like the pre-COVID, and then buyers can have more options and go bargain and overall have better terms. But here's the catch though. When people say crash, you need to understand this. Back in 2020, $500,000 single family home become right now, after 5 years, it's $750,000, which is 50% inflation just in the house prices. So now sellers in today's market, they go and do 5%, 10% price reduction because they didn't list it right at the right price. And doing that reduction, you think like housing market is crashing. No, imagine that 50% increase and now 10% drop. That's not a crash at all. And again, some of the sellers, they have this high expectations like 2021 or 2022, so they can list it whatever they want, and then they're gonna have that closing. No, that's why what's happening right now, those reductions you see, those are basically not listed right. That's why they gotta do price reductions. Basically, if you list it right, present it right, you'll get still what you want because it's still the seller's market. And this is basically where I come in. If you're looking to buy or sell in DC, Virginia, Maryland, DC DMV area, contact me from my website, www.ertugrul.com, or directly from my phone number, and we'll get connected and get started the process. So here's the thing, what I would suggest. If you're a buyer, seller, or renter, look at the best possible scenarios with the given conditions of the market, and then pick the best you can. What I'm saying is you cannot control the rates, you cannot control the inventory, but you can control what you can do today in the best possible scenarios. And again, that's what I comment. We would analyze it depending on your specific expectations and situation, then take it from there. Because as I mentioned before, it's gonna take some time to get that inventory back to the pre-pandemic levels. Now rates are being 7%, you can buy, but down to 2 years when the rate's back to the 5%, hopefully, then you can refinance. But on the other side, trust me, many buyers are just waiting on the sidelines. Once the rates come back down, even the sellers, that's gonna be more traffic and another wave, I believe personally, we're gonna see on that environment. And again, I'm with Long & Foster with the full team we have, guys, in North Potomac, Maryland. If you need a trusted contractor or contractors to get your home in the best possible shape, then we have it. If you need an experienced and trusted lender, we have it. We'll get the best possible lending scenarios and go from there. Experienced title agent or the insurance agent. So what I'm trying to say, it's A to Z, everything is taken care of to take the steam and stress out of this whole process for you. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, it's already a little more stressful. But even if you are experienced, still having that smooth process from right at the beginning to the end is really vital, and will take care of that for you. So follow me for my short videos from Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, and also my long videos like this to keep informed, educational, fun, interesting real estate videos, plus my trips, road trips and the Europe trips and all over the world. I can say I try to share that educational and interesting fun content so you guys have it, save it, that content and information to use it later down the road. And as I said at the beginning of the video, I finished this great open house for this beautiful single family home, had a great traffic, more than 10 parties showed up, and now let me tell you a little bit about it. So if you're interested, you can get in touch with me directly and we'll go from there. 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, almost 2,700 square feet living space with nice and well taken care. Look at this beautiful trees, backyard, and we have a fireplace actually, partially finished basement, and it's in Gatesburg, Maryland, listed as $630,000. So you know how to find me. See you guys in the next video. Bye now.